we got some really high production quality coming too. Hopefully the pregame is not too long. We got some DI guys joining in now. Sleepy got the big yay. All right, let's turn the music down. Hopefully those guys are going to be ready soon. I just didn't have any play on the fader. All right, so let's get ready for this. Get my chat back up. Need some in-game volume over here. All right. So we got 4 people in the server right now. We are just waiting on the last member of Dash Bank for this exciting, epic gamer moments in ESEA Open. Peak Counter-Strike performance. Guess once their 5th member joins in, we can get this started. Terrorists win. But yeah, who you guys got? Who you guys got winning? I don't want to know who you're rooting for. I want to know who you think's going to win. Shit, I should have kept the music playing for now. Being slow. What time is it? What are we looking at right now? 11:03, so they're late. Actually, the last member should be Ezra, who is the in-game leader for Damage Inc. Sequence doesn't need an in-game leader. You don't need a leader when you're not going anywhere, right? I think I'm going to put the music back on just because these guys are taking forever. Don't worry, y'all aren't missing out on anything. They're just pre-gaming right now. So you guys can't hear me good? Microphone volume should be all right. I'm looking at my levels right now, so let me know. Let me know if this is too low. The music's gonna go off though when they start playing. But we're still waiting on Damaging's 5th player and in-game leader. All right, ladies and gents, it looks like we have 5. So let me kill the music again. All right, let's put some appropriate music for this. All right, this is great. This is perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is ESEA Open Week 1, and today we're going to be watching Sequence versus Damaging. And now, before we get things started, we just want to introduce you guys to our head-to-head for today's match, presented by our friends over at Viagra. And for today's head-to-head, we are looking at ESEA versus Killua. So age 32 for ESEA, representing the old fucks. Killua, 14 years old, possibly younger than that. As far as rank goes, well, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Everyone knows Josh is D-, and the other guy from my intense research is B-. ADR-wise, well, one of them's got to be over 40. Killua probably under 40. R-dubs, something like 3 for the ugly guy on the right, and about 12 for the Damaging IGL. And finally, when it comes to looks, I mean, obviously, solid 6 for ESEA and a 410 for Killua. As far as friends go, pretty hard mismatch. Let me just kill the music because we are going live with the knife round right the fuck now. Wait, can I say words like that? All right. Let's get this show on the road. If my Counter-Strike will. There we go. So we're joining right in the middle of the knife round. And it's looking like Damaging is doing a lot of damage, pun intended. And they're going to take that knife round pretty easily. And I'm assuming they're going to want to start on the terror. No, they're going to start on the CT side. So interesting decision here. And we're about to get started with this game. Again, let me know if the microphone volume's too low. If anything's wrong. I don't cast many games these days, so yeah. By the way, the rosters, actually, let's go through the rosters real quick. For Sequence, we got Cloudy, Teddy, Killua, Axel. I'm just going to call him Anthony, or actually, I'll call him Axel, because some of you probably won't know who I'm talking about if I say Anthony, and Scarfu. And on the Damage Inc. side, we got Marklar, Zujibi, Lambig, Jago, and Ezra. I'm just going to call him Jago. And as you can see right now, the terrorist team is headed for Catwalk. And for some reason, I can't switch to them. There we go. So Scarfu with no gun models somehow. Trying to take the side. Cloudy's going to get the first 2 frags. And a quick trade back from Ezra and Zujibi. And for some reason, my in-game director is not filming the right people. And I'm not getting any in-game models. Okay. I might have to alt-tab to try and fix that. But so far, so good for Sequence as they're in a 3v1 situation. Zujibi, the only man left alive on Catwalk with a USP, trying to clutch this one for his team. And doesn't look very likely at the moment. He's in a fight with Cloudy, and each missing 2-3 clips before finally Cloudy takes him down and wins the first round. Actually grabbing a 4K right there, giving his team the first round win. That's a little confusing. Let me alt-tab and tab back in just to see if that brings back my gun models, because it's a little frustrating to watch a game with no gun models. I just hope I don't have to reconnect. Great. Yeah, I don't have any gun models. Okay. I might have to reconnect to the Go TV. And actually, wow, Damage Inc. with the perfect stack. Stacking B and 300 IQ plays right here, but Sequence still going to manage to take the round. That was an expensive round, though, dropping 3 players there. And yeah, actually, let me reconnect here to this. Sorry about that. I kind of need gun models if I'm going to be casting, so I know what the heck these guys have in their hands. I don't know if that was a TK. Actually, there we go. Now we finally got guns. All right, so watching Scarfu now at long as Sequence is making their way to the A bomb site. A actually seems pretty empty. Only a few players on the catwalk to hold it, so they're going to have a free take here. And Damage Inc. is going to have to play retake with the pistols. That's going to be pretty difficult. Cloudy, though, going to mid out on his own and losing that gun, giving DI a little bit of hope for this retake. Actually, I'm not sure if they're going to go for it or if they're just going to set up for exits and try to cause as much damage as possible. Actually, we have some action, and I just picked all the wrong guys on my director. And Marklar with 2 big frags here, trying to go for the triple, and Axel is the only guy left in the A site. He's going to fall down, actually. DI picking up a eco round right there. Some good play, actually. They waited for the whole team to be back together, managed to grab 1 gun off of Axel at the beginning of the round, or I mean mid-round before they retook, and that actually worked out for them pretty well. So coming up big there on the pistol rounds. It actually sucks solo casting without somebody to run the camera, because I have to do everything at the same time. Anyhow, round number 4, and looks like DI is going to be heavy towards B with only 1 member watching mid. And back on the site here, Sequence, sorry, was heavy into B. And D-High, Zujibi just holding the push here, not peeking, playing pretty smart as Jago picks up a kill. I think that was down in mid on Killua. Not much action right now going on. Going back to mid, watching Cloudy as he's got Marklar on the other side of the door, who's going to be rotating back to A. DI assuming here that Sequence was faking on the B and is going to be heading towards A, so kind of repositioning there and trying to get a guy back in the site. And let's see what Sequence ends up doing here. They're actually falling back silently into the B site. And I think DI is about to kind of figure it out. If Marklar decides to push through here, they might be able to rotate really fast with the Sequence. And actually, that flash by Cloudy in mid was actually pretty good. Got Marklar to rotate out, but unfortunately, over at B site, Zujibi just rolling onto everyone. I kind of missed that again because I need a director. I need to hire somebody here at the Frankie Studios. So, so far, so good for DI, winning the first gun round after getting a solid eco win here. And we're going to see Sequence trying to take a long, actually perfect flashes. Teddy's going to get a couple of free shots on the player pit. Fortunately, he's going to get trapped in that molly and go down to 20 health. And now Sequence, although they did pick up a kill, very low on health through their members with about 25 health. They're going to try to go across. Good smoke here. Actually, not a perfect smoke. And they do manage to get the bomb down. Fortunately, it's all on Axel as the GoTV server lags, and he's not going to be able to hold that. But at least they get the bomb down on what looked like a full save, so we should be seeing a buy from the terrorist side on next round. And now let's see right here what Sequence decides to do. Yeah, they will be buying. Pretty good to go full save last round with that bomb plant. Lets them get full utility. So we'll get to see a full gun round here. So I was just going to see if Killua can hit that shot in the middle, but it was either a spam shot or he missed. I mean, what else do you expect from a guy with 3 R-dubs, right? But yeah, Teddy with the opening frag on Ezra. He's going to lose a lot of HP in the process, down to 14. And he's going to kind of bait himself for Killua here, I think. Or maybe not, I don't know. They're probably communicating right now on Discord, trying to figure out what the timing is going to be. And they're peeking it. Unfortunately, the guy's playing the angle. Killua is going to go down. And let's see if Marklar can also get Teddy, who's down to 1 HP and a dream. He is going to fall down. Meanwhile, Jag in A as well as Lambig both grabbing kills. And it's all down to Excelled right now. Onto the catwalk with half health. On the receiving end of a HE grenade. He's just going to cancel that project, run all the way to the B bomb site. Unfortunately for him, the bomb is down in A, so yeah, he's just going to go for the save here. 30 seconds to go. So far, Damage Inc. Really getting the important rounds on CT side, so maybe proving me wrong for doubting them for picking CT side first. And I guess while we're waiting a little bit, actually, I did a little bit of research before the game. Ezra, who's the in-game leader for Damage Inc., with a decent amount of experience, actually. 32 years old, former Source and 1.6 player, going back all the way to 1.6, currently in B- on ESEA. 9 seasons, actually, of CSGO on ESEA. Only 1 playoff appearance, unfortunately. But yeah, that's I think that's the guy to watch when it comes to DI. Also, him and Jagle. I'm just going to keep calling him Jagle because what the fuck is that name, bro? So yeah, Jagle I also expect to be in the top fraggers. He's B- or C+ player, sorry, former competitive league player, actually, as Ezra gets the opening frag here on Cloudy. That was as long. He's going to be hiding in pit and trying to get more damage. Actually, he does get Scarfu as well before Killua gets the trade. And lots of damage dealt onto Sequence as they try to take long here. And Excelled will go down to Jagle. So now it's down to 2 very low Sequence members to try and make something happen, and not actually gonna happen, as Lambig was covering the exit of long from top mid, winning that round, making it 5-2 right now for Damage Inc. So Sequence needs to pick up some rounds here on their T side if they want to win this game. Can we see? Are we able to see the damage? Give me a second. Yeah, we are able to see it. Perfect. So right now, ADR, yeah, see, Ezra and Jagle, who I predicted to be the top 2 fraggers, 129 and 110 ADR. So really putting on a clinic for their team. And looks like Sequence is trying to find some answers and some ideas on how to pick up a few rounds they really, really will need before second half. And who's down the middle? That's Marklar. Let's see. Let's see if he can spot one of their players. Ooh, almost spots one of the terrorists running back towards B from T-spawn. So that would have been a direct call. Very lucky there from Sequence not to get spotted. And they're going to slowly make their way onto B side here, getting ready. Oh, Marklar actually must have spotted Cloudy at the middle, and he does pick him up through D door. And let's see here what Sequence can do as they're going to start taking sight. Scarfu, first man ahead, unfortunately does not get the kill. Axel gets stuck in his teammate and the molly. That was Teddy right there, kind of blocking at the entrance. And a clean sweep again for Zujibi. And I think that was Marklar there supporting at B side. So B's closed, and Sequence is going to have to find a way to break. And I'm not sure what they need to do here, actually. I think it's been a lot of questions of nobody kind of hitting their shots. Hopefully my prediction on ESEA doesn't happen to be true. I predicted 16-5 for damage inc, but I was just trying to talk shit. I'm rooting for Sequence, so hopefully they can turn this around real quick. Let's go see what Zujibi here is doing in B. He's playing the angle. He's hiding here. Nobody saw him throw that grenade, so he actually has not been spotted yet. Although they've been spamming his position pretty good. That's a very good molly, actually, thrown in the B bomb site. And they probably could have taken the site on this, but they're going to decide to change direction. Ezra actually rotating out of long A is going to get a pick, and I'm trying to find Scarfu here, and he's right here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how they're going to deal with this. Wow, Marklar coming out of nowhere at mid and picking off Scarfu. Actually, Ezra did the big flank all the way around, and he's going to get 3-2 picks right there before Killua gets one at mid on Zujibi. Very smart, actually, by Ezra to just decide to run back with his team and play a more defensive setup, not get greedy even though they're up 6-2. You know, just smartly heading back and playing it defensive. You know, too many times you see guys trying to go and run into and challenge and get a 1v1 situation and try to grab more kills and pad their stats, but that's how you lose a 1v3. You know, if you turn it into 3 1v1s, bad things happen. Anyway, 7-2 now, headed into round number 10, and it's getting a little bit desperate here on Sequence's side. Let's see if they can make it happen with pistols, since rifles don't seem to be working very well. Jiggly there, getting tagged, and Cloudy's going to finish that after Killua gets the first tag on him. One player still at elevator. They're going to challenge on him, but Ezra right there taking down a bunch of terrorists before Marklar also converts with one. Let's see if he can pick up Cloudy here, hiding behind the car. Oh, what a shot by Marklar. Just destroying Cloudy there, and it's all on Teddy, 1v3 situation. He's sitting right now in between the long doors, and let's take a look at him, actually. Oh, Teddy, Teddy, where are you? Do you know? I don't know. All right, all right. Oh, I just realized F9 is bound to something. So when I some of my in-game binds, so I'm going to be talking in chat in the Go TV by myself. And Teddy here, trying to pull the hero move. I think he might as well go for it with 4,700. His entire team should be able to buy next round. Obviously, fortunately, doesn't clear the whole angle and gets wrecked instantly. So 8-2, 10 rounds in, round 11 starting. And still, I mean, Sequence not too bad money-wise. They've been, they've been saving and buying properly as a team. Cloudy's got the op set up. Everybody's got their utility ready as well. And as far as Damage Inc. goes, we have a little bit of a weird setup, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, nice setup. Throwing the smoke into ramp here and stacking on top of each other. That's actually, I'm sure those of you that watch a lot of Counter-Strike have seen this before. I think this is the first time I see this. It might actually work out against them because they're about to get peeked from long by 2 guys. And yeah, now they're out in the open and can't really defend. So wow, DI is going to drop 2 very quickly here. And Sequence taking almost no damage, actually, being very aggressive. One of their players dropping, yeah, it was Scarfu right here, dropping into pit. And at least he's not going to push through the smoke, so he should be okay. Meanwhile, we got Cloudy playing in the pit with the op. He's got a CT approaching really fast. Who doesn't know he's there, misses the shot. Fortunately for him, Killua is going to be there to help him get that frag, and it's all down to Lambic right now, who's alone on catwalk, trying to get a pick on Teddy. Not going to happen. Teddy with a clean headshot right there. And, well, Sequence picking up around, so not bad. Not bad. You know, Teddy just came in there, and he was like, you know what? Fuck it.
I'm taking that ass. You want me to take it too, don't you?
All right, so round number 12. Already a man down for Sequence here as Cloudy gets opt early into the round, and Sequence going to be making their way towards the A bomb site here. Auto Director not being helpful. As Jake gets, ooh, that looked like it was on him. It looked like a pretty nice shot, but unfortunately not going to connect there. It does connect on Killua through that smoke. And, ooh, actually Teddy playing it dangerously here. Walking right into the crosshairs of Jiggly, but he's still going to get the kill. And let's see if Scarfu here can score an entry. Lambic right on the end of the corner we were looking at before Auto Director decided to cuck me like a beta male who drinks a lot of soy. But yeah, we have a 3v3 situation here. Definitely winnable for Sequence. Unfortunately for them, Damage Inc. is setting up right now and rotating slowly, and Teddy's going to walk right into the crosshairs of Zujibi. A little bit to be expected, and Lambic, wow, with a big double there at the cross as Excelled and Scarfu decided to line up in a sword fight or cross streams, or not quite sure what they were trying to do there. So yeah, so far score-wise, if we can get the proper scores. So yeah, Marklar on top, actually 12 and 5, and almost everybody else at 10 kills. Meanwhile, for Sequence, Excelled struggling along with Scarfu with a total of 3 kills combined. Killua, though, I mean, you know, clap in the chat for Killua for having 7 frags. Possibly the most he's ever had in a game of Counter-Strike. And Zujibi's going to go on real quick, actually, Scarfu entering there. And Scarfu's going to get a second one by pushing in pretty fast. Ooh, reloading at a very bad time there. Exposed to the window. Marklar is going to clean him out. It's now a 2v3. Sequence as the bomb site, however. The bomb seems to be down at the door. And we're going to have to pick that up and start planning. Being very aggressive here. Lots of open peaks. They are going to get the bomb down. Oh, actually, they might not even... Yeah, they do have time, but unfortunately, Ezra is going to take advantage of Teddy planting, killed Excelled, and Teddy afterwards gets the fuse and making it 10-3 for Damage Inc. You know, it's just sometimes you just got to, you know... That's what I'm saying. Anyways, on to round number 14. Lucky 14. And let's see if Sequence can get at least the last 2 rounds, make it a 10-5, make it a competitive second half. And that's a good start, actually, as they pick up Ezra. But Jagle, again with the op at long, able to get one before being traded by Scarfu. And now we have a 4v3 as Sequence is making their way onto A site, pounding onto the EA players, taking down one man at Elevator. And I don't think they know Lamb is there because they just picked off a guy there. I don't think they're expecting another one to be sitting there. So let's see if any of them make the wrong move or decide to play a little bit too cocky. But, oh, actually, Axel can see the gun. You can see it on the bottom right of the screen. You can see the tip of Lambig's gone, but I guess he did not notice it. And, let's see, Damaging now making their way onto the site. Cloudy's going to get the first one, but Excelled here able to trade Scarfu, taking out Zujibi. And they are bending. You're right. Changu. Andre. Why am I calling you Changu? It's like, you're right, Andre. They are bending Teddy over. I mean, who doesn't bend Teddy over, you know, and have their way? I don't know. Anyhow, last round of the half, and we have full buys on both sides. Scarfu, I think, the only one that's a little bit low. Oh, I don't know why that looped 3 times. It's only supposed to loop 1 time. Anyways, let's follow him actually in mid. Actually, no. You know what? Let's follow Killua because he likes to talk a lot of shit. So let's see what the kid can do. As Ezra right now in a battle with Scarfu on the catwalk. Teddy's nade from lower, however, finishing that duel real quick, and gonna give the advantage to his team. 5v4. Scarfu on very little health though, and Killua trying to playing a little dangerously there in mid. Jagle's going to get a pick on Axel, making it 4-on-4, evening things up. And Sequence right now deciding to commit into B bomb site. Teddy's getting the entry, but Lambig immediately responding with 2 as Cloudy takes him out. And now we have a 2v2. The bomb's about to go down. And Damaging a little, well, I don't want to say a little slow on that rotation. I guess they must have been waiting for their teammates, their teammate going into tunnels. Let's see if he can get a pick here. Oh, he does spot Cloudy, but too little, too late. Now he's going to have the advantage. Cloudy taking him out really quickly, and Jagle here, last man standing, last round. So he's going to have to go for it and make it count in this 1v2. And Cloudy's going to play it smart, not push him. Jagle doesn't spot Killua, who's actually hiding in the closet there. So even if he got the pick on Cloudy, it would not have done anything. I sound really quiet. I mean, let me turn it up a little bit. It should be better. All right, so we have halftime. So yeah, so far, not a great half here for Sequence. Starting out on what is, you know, the easy side, if you will, of Dust 2 on the terrorist side. And I guess D-High really making that knife round win pick work out for them, playing the CT side first, you know, getting that out of the way, picking up a huge 10 rounds. It's going to be very, very difficult if Sequence wants to bring this back to a tie or a win. I don't know how long I forget how long the halftimes are on ESEA, to be quite honest. But let's light up a cigarette. Let's remind you, actually, while we're here, let's remind you guys of our head-to-head challenge here between the ugliest men in the world and Ezra. Let's look at their current stats. Well, Ezra, oh, I can't see them because the in-game. Well, Ezra good, Killua terrible. That's my analysis. Anyways, back to the game. Wait, is this live? This looks like it's live. Okay, so they may have went live and I'm just retarded and we missed on the pistol round. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool story. Well, on the bright side, Teddy picked up a frag. 2 frags, actually. What? It says he has 2 frags, but on the scoreboard it says he has 1. Not quite sure. Unfortunately for him, DI is making their way to the B side, so he's going to have a pretty long way to run to make that retake. No, it wasn't. See, I was... see, I was right to wait. I just casted a pre-game round. I was just testing you guys. I knew it. I was just testing you all. All right, so let's see what Sequence can do on the CT side. And they're going to play a 2-1-2 setup, which, looking at DI's layout right now on the map, might work out pretty well for them. The bomb is B. However, Teddy rotates immediately back to A. And now we only have one man by himself on B site. And they're going to be playing deep, so they're clearly going to fake here. We're looking at a fake on Catwalk. And let's see if they can sell that fake here. 3 of them peeking. Oh, unfortunately for them, Sequence taking them out really quickly. The fake is still going to work, though. Apologies for that burp. As they're currently making their way into B, and Kill was going to run right into 2 of them. Almost getting taken out there, but he's going to survive it. We have a 5v2, so Sequence here should be able to win this. As Killa gets a nice frag there with the USP at window, and clean sweep here. Sequence getting all 5 frags. However, caveat, DI did get the bomb down, so if they full save next round, they'll be able to buy on round 3. So by that time, we should be looking at 10-7 scoreline. I'm just wondering how. Can you guys hear this? I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hopefully you could hear it. It's my favorite sound in the world. All right, so professional matchcaster, by the way. And DI doing a really, really fast push actually in mid. There's a couple of kills traded off screen, and Marklar going to go down to Teddy right there. As GB is going to get the trade, but very low on health when it comes to DI. Jagle, though, going to manage to get in sight with his teammates. It's a 3v2. Excelled making it a 2v2 here. And Lambig is going to be playing the close angle here with 13 HP. His teammate with 42. So they're playing versus full health members of Sequence. It should here work out for Sequence. If they play this well and enter the site at the same time, they should be able to retake this just based on pure HP. And Cloudy's going to come in as well as Excelled, both getting their frags. And there's a 7th round for Sequence, so it is not going to be a blowout even if Damaging ends up winning. My predictions have already been proven wrong, actually. I predicted 16-5, so Sequence is outperforming expectations. Oh, actually, we're going to watch. Oh, there was a misbuy here. So Excelled bought an MP5 and dropped it into spawn. And let's see here. They're going to be playing 1 deep at long. Meanwhile, Damaging is just spreading out on the default. Ooh, Scarfu here kind of exposing himself a little bit too much, peeking a little bit too wide, and having to face 3 terrorists attacking at the same time. As Zujibi here getting a pick at long. Cloudy playing that smoke very well, getting the triple kill. Oh, man, I wish I got that on camera. Unfortunately for him, he is going to go down to Zujibi, and it's now a 2v2. Again, Teddy and Killua versus Lambig and Zujibi as the terrorists get the bomb down here on to A site. And let's see if Teddy can get anything here at the cap. Oh, actually, nice headshot on Lambig. It's now a 2v1. And spots him onto the ramp. Wow, that was actually a beautiful AK shot. So, Teddy getting warmed up. Let's go, my dude. I guess he had to step it up. And Killua left alive, so obviously you can't rely on Killua to clutch the round. So and yeah, as you could expect right now, DI is going to be going on a light pistol buy, and they're going to be heading towards the B bomb site. It looks like Ezra, the man in the front. Actually, no, they might decide to go lower because they walked it all out. Yeah, they're going to start going lower. I think they've identified middle as one of the weak points just because of the way it's being played. And, yeah, they might just decide to flash over here and mass rush out of it. Yeah, they're all rushing out of mid right now, and Teddy is going to pick up one through the smoke. Jake is going to trade on Cloudy, and everybody going down really fast. Let's see if Teddy here, ooh, almost caught reloading, if he can pick up the last 2 kills, and he does, through the wall, actually. Gets the last 2 after getting, I think, was that a 4K on that round? That's a decent amount of frags. He got at least 3, possibly 4. Yeah, Teddy's coming back. It's now 9-10. We're almost tied up here, so that would be... this is turning into an interesting game. And Damage Inc. actually, with full utility now, and not being passed around as well. So, setting up a little bit more towards the A-bomb site. Flashing over, that's where the bomb is. They've got 4 players there putting pressure. Excelled is going to be the one defending into the pit. And actually, they don't spot him. So, oh, and he does play a very nice angle, and he almost gets Ezra. Unfortunately for him, not fast enough as Zujibi turns the corner and defends his teammate. And we're almost looking at a 4v4, but not quite. And Killer was the one playing in mid. I was trying to get the mid player on camera, actually. As, I think DI is going to be setting up for a mid take. Or maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see what they're doing on catwalk here. Yeah, no, they've decided to move along with that. And Scarfu in A is going to get the frag on Zujibi. And now he's alone to defend. Marklar is going to pick him off with the op. And now it's a 4v2. So Killua and Teddy are going to have to make something happen real quick. And unfortunately, Teddy peeking out with a knife right into Ezra. So now it's Killua versus 2. Jagle with the... If that guy ever watches the VOD of this, he's going to be like, every time you call me Jagle, I want to, like, neck myself. Because that's probably not how his name is. Maybe it's J Good Luck. What is XY? Is that, like, his chromosomes? Did he assume his own gender? Alright, so the bomb was down mid, actually. I wasn't aware of this. Oh, and Killua's going to get the perfect... Oh, no, he waits too long. Oh, he gets lucky anyway, still gets the frag, and now he does win the round. So I'm not quite sure what the hell happened there. I didn't realize they were running out of town. So it's Galaxy, I promise. What's a Galaxy? Oh, you think his name is Galaxy? J Galaxy. Well, that would make more sense. I'm just going to call him Jay. You know what? I don't know why I'm making this so complicated on myself. His name's Jay, and if he's not happy about that, he can, you know what? He can come here and, you know.
I'm taking that ass. You want me to take it too, don't you?
He can take some ass. All right, so the match is paused right now, so I guess Damage Inc. Using a pause, and actually Jay is the only one who bought so far, and I'm not quite sure. I mean, Lambig here is going to have to be on a partial buy at best. And Scarf, for some reason, going with the scout option, so that's also pretty interesting. I really wonder what's going on right now on their Discord voice chats. I'm not sure if maybe DI is kind of, I don't want to say falling apart, because obviously I'm not privy to that information, that kind of insider knowledge. But yeah, looking good. Looking really good for Sequence with Teddy and Cloudy leading the comeback. Axel really going to have to pick it up here, sitting on 4 frags and 13 deaths after 20 rounds. And since we have a little bit of downtime, I guess we should give shout-outs to our sponsors, Viagra, as well as Sleepy Life QQ, for providing us with quality racist memes. Also, I want to thank my mom and my dad for not aborting me. Bro, how long are these pauses? Like, how long can you realistically stay paused on ESEA? It's like, I'm just smoking a cigarette. Fuck this. Just, like, gonna lay back. I wish I had a button, like, down to start playing, like, little background music, little elevator music, you know. Oh, we should sing Killua's favorite song. Since you've been gone. I should have pulled up the lyrics. Actually, that would have been good. I don't know the lyrics, so unless somebody types the lyrics in chat, this song's not going anywhere. That was one line only. I guess one of them is having a problem. I'm not quite sure. Hey, one of them lagged out. They all seem to be moving. Well, we're witnessing autism in action, ladies and gents. Speaking of one line, what? I've never done that. You never do one line. You do like 5, 6. All right, so we're back live. Pause has been ended, I guess. Game has been resumed. So yeah, I guess that was a misbuy. The whole terrorist team is going to be staying on pistols, armor, a little bit of utility. They're all staying over 2,000 so they can buy next round. So I guess they really hoping to make this work. And let's see what Sequence is up to here. Teddy and Killua holding the B site. And unfortunately for them, DI is going to be making a lot of noise down in mid where Scarfu is sitting. And he's playing with the scout there. Actually, gets a hit there. Nice hit on Lambig, but he's going to be getting pushed here. Ezra pushing him in the smoke. Stops at the corner, smartly so. And there we go. They're going to resume the mid push here. And Scarfu's going to get the first one. Window already being pushed here. Hopefully the calls has been given out. Scarfu's going to get another one there. Good cleanup by Sequence. And that's going to screw up DI a little bit as Sequence takes their first lead of the game. It's 11-10, so a very tight game. And now, oh, actually surprisingly, Jay is still able to buy. So I guess maybe, I didn't think about the loss bonus, but I guess because of the loss bonus, he was fine with buying. So yeah, DI is going to have a full set of guns and utility. No sniper rifles, though. And Scarfu's still scouting up at mid. Let's turn the auto director on again. See if we can get some decent views from it. As, yeah, just in time, buddy. Mark Lark getting Scarfu into mid, also spotting another player here there. That is Teddy in mid. Gets away entirely unscathed. And a little bit of, I don't know if that's confusion here, but DI just kind of sitting around in mid here, losing a lot of time, getting picked through the wall. Killua right there as Jay got a headshot that was on catwalk in A site. But they're, yeah, back to holding mid here. Just maintaining mid control, trying to see if Sequence is going to make a move first. They have the one-man advantage, so Sequence kind of have to balance a guy back and forth between A and B, and they're going to take mid. Actually, really smart move here, smoking off the CT. And wow, Sequence is actually fully rotated into A, so they're going to get a free take onto B site. Now, the three-man Sequence team going to have to retake bomb site B with almost no utility left, so it's going to be a very difficult one, but it's a crucial one. If they lose this round, then it's back to tie, back to even, and I'm not quite sure what their money situation is. Not going to be the greatest if they lose this. Teddy might have to be on an eco, so ooh, unfortunately Killua getting picked through the smoke there, and we might see Sequence elect to save here. Yeah, actually, Excelled is going to be saving the op, and Teddy's going to try to get an exit frag before doing so as well. So let's see if he gets it here. A little late on the shot, but he does get a pick on Lambig, and now he's going to fall back, save his M4 for next round. And by saving it, Sequence should be fine with buying, with full buying next round. But yeah, a little bit of a mistake there. Sequence tripping up a little bit, having 3 guys on A entirely, and nobody kind of watching the mid/B areas. While Damaging was just sitting in mid controlling, and that was a very smart play from them. as a matter of fact, by sitting mid there and controlling the map. And I think we have an aggressive play here. Yeah, Scarfu actually going to start playing a little bit more aggressive up in mid. And let's see if he can pick. Gets a nice first pick here on Jagan. A second one on Zujibi before Marklar takes him out coming from lower. And that's going to get some players moving. Cloudy's going to go down as well to Ezra, and Teddy watching the mid here. He's about to face Marklar, and he's crosshair placement in the wrong spot at the moment. He's about to get picked, most likely, unfortunately for him. Let's see what Marklar actually... Marklar's holding for a push, so he's playing it very smart. He could have challenged on Teddy there easily, but instead they're going to play it 300 IQ style. And let's see if Killua here in B-side can hold it on his own, and gets beautiful setup for him. Unfortunately, can't connect onto Lambig, and kind of loses that advantage that he had going into this. Excelled is going to be taking the window here. Unfortunately misses his first shot in, and Teddy's going to be smoked out, throwing a grenade, giving away his position, unfortunately for him. Good timing, though, on the peak, and now it's a 2v1. He can't connect to the second one. It's all onto Axeld here, and misses his first shot. He's going to have to go for the pistol here, rushing in, going in for the fake defuse. Misplayed, unfortunately. Excelled here, kind of costing the round in the end. That was a very winnable round, but struggling a little bit to keep up with the rest of the team. He's not going to like watching this VOD. So Damage Inc. going back up in front. And in the lead of this game again. So Sequence a little bit of time in the lead. And now they're going to be rushing up mid. And getting picked is Teddy. That was Marklar up in middle. Let's see if Cloudy can... bad decision there. And now it's all down to Killua, Excelled, and Scarfu. Killua's got a really good position right now. If he had decided to move a little bit faster, he might have been able to pick the guys from the back here. One player in pit's going to be waiting for them. They might be aware of this. That might be why they're waiting on Excelled to come. But yeah, if they wait too long, then they don't have a move. So yeah, this is what happens when the op doesn't go in first. Scarfu, meanwhile, on catwalk, getting a pick on Ezra, but Zujibi there to trade, and we have a 1v1 situation again. Excelled going for the clutch. Can he make it happen this time? And as you can see on the x-rays, not sure where the terrorist is, and he might actually get trapped. He sees him! And he does get him! So he does clutch this one round. Fortunately, no, never mind. He does not have a kit. My bad, did not realize that. So he doesn't kill him in time. And Sequence is going to drop another round, 13-11 in favor of Damage Inc. As we head into round 25. So still a fairly tight game, regardless of which way it goes. Actually, let me take a look at the damage outputs again. Yeah, so Scarfu leading the way, actually, 123. And on the other side, it's surprising. There's a big difference, actually. Well, I guess this is only for the second half, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think this counts the first half, so because they've been doing so well in the second half versus the first, maybe these aren't quite the most accurate. And let's switch back to Cloudy here, as he's about to contact with two of them. No, never mind. Terrorists turning around, running out of Long A. And guess they're going to be making a move again for mid control, possibly to execute on B. And again, Sequence fully rotated out of B. Only one player, and that is Scarfu here, watching mid. And he's going to be falling back to B, so lucky for Sequence. He falls back in time, and as soon as he does, you can see on the map, Damage Inc. probably heard those movements in B and stop their... actually, I was going to say they stopped their movement to B. I'm not quite sure why they stopped now if they decide to go back, but it gave enough time for Sequence to readjust here. I don't think they were aware. I don't know if he purchased the op, but I'm not sure if they were aware that Sequence was fully out of the B bomb site, and they're going to execute here. That take is starting, And let's see if they can get some entry frags. Oh, actually, Scarf, who's going to get the first one on Marklar. As Marklar kind of makes a pretty bad peek here. Killua also following up with one before both of them get traded. So again, we have a 2v2 situation, but lots of HP on the side of Sequence. That's before Cloudy gets taken down. And Teddy will go down as well to both players with very low HP. Zujibi on 3 health, actually, clutching that round. So that's a little bit unfortunate for Sequence there. And now things are looking a little bit grim. They do have a little bit of money. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're not going to be playing for the ties, so I've taught them well. You never play for the tie. You know, you flex your huge balls, you swing your dick around, and you play for the win, like a real man. So meanwhile, over at Long A, with 2 players putting a little bit of pressure there. No bomb though. So just making sure that Sequence stays over at the A site and doesn't immediately rotate. And a little bit of confusion here, actually. Players running in different directions, but Damage Inc. is setting up what looks to be a B take. They're going to get smoked, however, so immediately slow down their moves, but all of them sitting into B tunnels right now. I'm not sure if they heard Killua making that jump, but they're going to be going down into the middle area. And I think this might be a mid-take again, so Teddy's going to be on the other side with a scout. Probably spotted one, at least from where I'm sitting, but let's see what it looks like from his point of view. He does get blinded, has to fall back to the B doors. Smokes are going to start going down, and again, Damage Inc. throwing down smokes and then just entirely stopping their moves. Very strange way of playing, and they're going to instead opt to go the catwalk, which gets smoked, and then they stop that. So it's very, very confusing. At least very disciplined. You don't see like a single guy running on his own. This is going to be great for Sequence, actually, because Sequence was a little bit confused by these changes, and they all rotated back into B, and wow, somehow, even with 3 men, Damage Inc. is going to take them out, and now it's all down to Excelled and Scarfy to try and save this game. And a little bit late. Oh, actually, they do win the round. So DI, again, that's the second time. DI taking so long and stopping so many times and hesitating on their takes are going to give another round to Sequence there by running the clock out. So I wasn't even paying attention because it didn't even cross my mind that a team in a league match would, forget to pay attention at the time. Anyhow, so with that being said, that means Sequence actually gets a break there. Pretty big break, too. As Excelled here in the pit's going to take down Ezra before Zujibi trades him. So 4v4, Lambic taking a lot of damage, and that was over in B-tons. So clearly a Sequence player there making an aggressive move into tunnels. And we got Teddy here coming into mid to watch. He's going to get a shot off at mid. Nice headshot onto Marklar. Actually, it's now a 4v2, and if Sequence plays this smart, Scarfu actually comes in to help his teammate. And if Sequence can play this smart, this round is pretty much theirs. So 13-14. I think that would force DI into saving. Yeah, money-wise, that would definitely force DI into saving. So we might be looking at a tie game again. What's up, AB Form? Welcome to the world's best match cast for the world's best teams in the world's best league with the world's worst player, Killua. Actually, funny enough, he's on the bottom of the scoreboard. He's not at the bottom of the ADR board, though. Maybe it's the pressure. All the shit that I was talking before the games get into him. What's up, Andre? Dude, I wonder what their Discord sounds like right now. I'd like to jump in, but because of the delay on HLTV, the game is probably either already over or it's like 2 rounds ahead of us. So I don't want to spoil it by joining their in-game comms. We are casting off the GoTV. Little weird of a setup. I'm not quite sure why Cloudy is so far off from the rest of the team. But it doesn't matter. Zujibi going for the save. Cats pass. These guys suck the big pee-pee. I mean, I'm just a commentator. I can't. You're coming to. J'aime de. C'est fin. Freaking French people coming in here, basically calling me resident sleeper. All right, so round number 28, that is. And Lambig, first man to go down to Excelled. So Excelled really picking up lots of damage happening here as Cloudy and Excelled are going to be fighting at long. Unfortunately, they're both going to go down, but not before they take out 3 members of DI. A 4-1 going down. That was Ezra down to Teddy's Scout. And Zujibi, last man standing versus 3 players till he takes down Scarfu. And now it's all on him, 28 health versus the 2 sequence members who happen to have the bomb down. Splitting up right now, however, I don't quite agree with this. Killua is leaving Teddy by himself, and Zujibi might get 2 free 1v1 situations here thanks to Killua's decision to go on Cat. No, actually he does not. He just grabs the bomb, runs away with it. So probably going to try to run. Either he's going to run back to B, or he's going to stop there, wait for a little bit, and then sneak back into A with the double fake. Very interesting to see. And actually, he gets spotted in mid by Killua. He does not land the shot, however. And now Teddy's going to come and help back up his teammate. So Zujibi about to face 2 players. And they are on close. See if they can definitely make it as Teddy takes them out with the AK, making it 14-14. So we got a tie game again. So we were tied at 10. And Sequence going up 2 rounds for a little bit. And then Damage Inc. coming back to 14-11. And now we're looking at a tie game. So this is going to be a long one, actually. It might go all the way to overtime. Now, a little bit of a change. We see Sequences back to like a more standard 2-1-2 instead of the 3-1-1 that they had been playing. They've been playing where they start in a 2-1-2 and then immediately one of the players falls back onto A, and they're throwing the smokes here. Looks like they're setting up for mid again. Scarfu is going to be waiting for them this time, however. And I think Teddy as well. Yeah, Teddy with the op. Unfortunately, peeks a little bit too wide, doesn't set up his 1v1s, and now it's 4 men rushing right into B bomb site, and they're going to take down Teddy. Killua, the only men left in the site, is going to go down to Marklar. Lambig as well with a frag, and it's all on to Cloudy, facing a 1v3 situation. Lambig, however, very, very low, so it's possible. The utility is going to make it very, very difficult. However, he has to go in right now to make this kill happen. That will not happen, and it is now match point for Damage Inc. 15-14, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately, to add insult to injury, Sequence cannot afford full guns. So 2 M4s, a couple of pistols, and a scout is all they're going to be on. Meanwhile, Marklar here with a nice shot at the middle, doing 70 damage to Scarfu. So turning a bad situation even worse. Teddy, however, nice headshot. I wish we would have gotten that on camera. Picking up Jay from afar at top mid here. Hopefully he doesn't overpeak, as he has 2 players right on the other side of the door playing the close angle, and they will start pushing him. He's going to fall back immediately to the box. And again, DI being very, very slow. They flash, but then they don't peek the people that they flash, which is, like, I understand it's a match and you want to be methodical, but I feel like sometimes they shoot themselves in the foot. And that's how they lost the 2 rounds where the clock ran out before they could plant the bomb, is because of that. And now they are, however, reorienting their attack onto the A bomb site, and it's going to be all on Cloudy here to try and... Oh, that's unfortunate timing for him. And he won't be able to defend the bomb site. It's Killua right now, and Ezra, whoa, with the triple kill at mid, taking out Killua, Teddy, and Scarfy, making it 16-14. And Damage Inc. is going to take this game 16-14 on Dust 2 week 1. Their first win of the season. So GG's to both sides. That was an entertaining game. And I mean, good on Sequence for bringing it back so close to at least overtime. But should we go player of the match? So actually, let's go back to let's take a look at our head-to-head comparison here. Clearly, the winner, Ezra, because he's talented. Killua loses because he's trash. So yeah, that's the head-to-head presented by Viagra. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I guess I gotta give Teddy. It's either Teddy or Scarfy on Sequence. Has to be the man of the match. But can you really be man of the match if your team loses, though? I mean, I don't know. Anyhow, we'll see you guys. Yo, hit that follow if you haven't done so already. Hit that follow button. I DJ on on Fridays and Saturdays, and sometimes I play shitty games with my friends, my internet friends, on the internet, and I stream them. I can't turn my camera on, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. And before we go, we'll give you a little final. Oh no, why is that not working? Hello, buttons, internet. Hello. Oh, there we go. That's why. Alright, give you a last little wow. This we're just looking for Killua's frags. Looking for, there's nobody in spawn. Where's the teams at? Anyways, you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, donate, blow me, etc. Join my Discord. I post nudes. Yeah, that's about it.